Well, I'd like to welcome you to the Sports Rendezvous. These boys have got a tale to tell. You might learn a thing or two. Won't be unusual to hear Skip talk about Shih Tzu. Come take a ride with me to a land of fantasy. There'll be some drinking and some words. Spend some time with Skippy and Trip, even though they're full of shit. These boys are straight up football nerds. I'd like to welcome you to the Sports Rendezvous. Who knows what's gonna happen next? The production value's low, but that won't stop them though. They still got lots of special guests. Welcome to the Sports Rendezvous.
Yeah. We all pumped up? You ready, Trip?
I feel like two things went wrong for you there.
What's that?
One, that's probably not loud enough.
Sure.
And two, how do you plan on scrolling your computer with your left hand?
I get through obstacles.
Like, you think that's going to be okay?
Yeah. Good with my left hand. See me right a few weeks ago?
I have.
On the last show?
I have seen you do that.
Yeah.
I'm interested to find out how this goes.
It's very impressive.
I don't think it's going to be good for anybody.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Right. I mean, I am a little bit. Look, welcome in.
Hello.
Champ,
Trip?
back. The long-awaited.
Yeah. Here we are, fans.
It's funny, for as we haven't done it for 2 weeks. We normally do the draft special immediately. Didn't. We have 3 shows, 3 leagues, and literally only one person cares. And he's not in this league.
Sure. But he is pumped up about the show.
Do you know? I'll give you 2 guesses.
Dunbar.
That's it. One guy. One, and he's not even going to watch this episode.
This is for you, Dunbar.
Right. Not even going to watch it. So, a lot to talk about. We're going to try and, we're going to, we're past.
Hey!
I don't even.
Skip. Thought you were dead.
Hi, guys.
I thought you perished in that avalanche the other day.
You can actually sit in this chair if you'd prefer. It's off shot.
Ooh, well, I'd like to be in the camera, so we'll see. You guys continue.
Okay.
The show's gonna take long enough as is.
Do you have something to do while you're?
I'm gonna fumble around with all this shit.
Okay. All my business, my other job.
Yeah.
You're just gonna do that, huh?
And mess around back here.
That's great. That's great news. Perfect.
Like this slow corner.
Sure. Okay. Well, so, ironically, a couple administrative things real quick. The deadline to pay your fees on LeagueSafe is actually today.
Oh, I thought it was the 7th of September.
Without a fee. Without an added fee.
Oh, okay.
The 21st is today.
So hope everybody's watching tonight.
So if you're, yeah.
Pay that.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Well, hello.
I'm starting.
Yeah.
We're
well,
rolling.
we have a new.
We're rolling.
No, we don't.
New
Should
intern.
be a part of it. New intern.
Why don't you say hello? don't you say hello to the people?
Hello, people.
Fuzzy Shenanigans.
Seems great.
What's your intern name? Who are you?
Braless Windy.
Yeah, I am. That's why I don't want to help.
Give him a show.
I want to call you Lapel.
Come on. You don't just make us food and
You got some really nice tits.
adjust the lighting.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you make it so I can watch the show with Allie?
Yeah, I can help with
It's
that.
on YouTube.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, you just search the Sports Rendezvous.
I mean, like American Horror Story.
Oh. Well, that's recorded.
So not
I got you.
the Sports Rendezvous.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
No, that's
Want to partake.
You know what? This is good TV.
It is.
This is
It's entertaining.
this is quality
I'm not
It's
saying it's not. It's
television.
just me and
It's-
Allie have to kind of like.
for the opening.
packed with quality information.
Just gonna put this right there. So don't forget it.
Okay.
Oh, this tastes like the smell of frankincense.
Your
I like
bathroom
those
looks
though.
like some sort of small animal vomited all over it. There's a wire there.
Who vomited on what?
Animals.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That color is neat.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go.
Is Shy gonna help you?
Shai's gonna help you.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's that?
Who?
That's Skip.
Is Skip gonna help?
That's Skip.
Skip Dunham.
All right.
Are we starting over?
No. Let's just go.
All right.
So we're back.
Administrative.
Administrative.
Pay your fees.
Pay your fees. I mean, now you're at a. You're gonna have to pay a $10 late fee to the site. I don't think we see any of that money. That goes right to League Safe. And frankly, I don't give a fuck because half of you are degenerate idiots anyway. I looked today and I was pretty impressed with the amount of paids that we had on there.
Should we talk about the people who haven't paid?
Well, it's
Do we single them out?
It's
and
who you-
shame them?
it's who you'd think. I mean, I'll get again. Take a guess.
Tom.
Tom, absolutely.
Shiloh.
Shiloh, absolutely. Who's Shiloh's partner?
Drew.
Drew, absolutely.
I just put them together as the same person.
Right.
Everyone else is pretty responsible, aren't they?
They are. And we're looking at Dustin Kuby, who just doesn't.
Yeah.
Just doesn't. After that,
Just pay your thing if
Yeah.
you need to. You know who you are.
I mean, Rancho paid his pants fee, but hasn't paid
His
his
Empire fee.
Empire fee.
That's wonderful.
Right. Pretty embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing stuff.
Oh, didn't he have a child?
He did. Well,
So, did it happen yet?
it should have.
You haven't heard?
No.
He doesn't tell people?
No, he doesn't. Who cares?
Maybe it was both a male and a female. He doesn't want to tell anybody.
Ooh.
You think?
Would you be surprised?
Not at all. I bet you whatever it is, though, that child is going to be an awful driver when it grows up.
For sure.
Probably the worst.
For sure. So that's really it as far as administrative shit happens.
Okay. I like it.
Congrats again to Weibel, the champion from last year. All you need to do, Weibel, is win this year, and you win a lot of money. We're playing for roughly $3,200 this year in the event that you do win the Empire, whether that's Weibel or somebody else. I don't think I need to go over how you do. I mean, this is year 4,
Yeah. If you don't know, you're not going to win.
Right. That's really all I've got as far as administrative stuff / congratulations, etc.
Sure.
You got anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you look great.
Thank you.
Love that tie.
Thank you.
You're
My
welcome.
grandpa's from World War II.
Mm.
Passed it down through the generations. Survived.
What was his name?
Charles.
Charles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice name.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Yep.
Kings are named Charles.
I heard that the Hey Jay, the owner of that team, his last name is Kral.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually means king in Bohemian.
No way.
Look it up.
I don't think so.
Look it up.
I mean, I'm not gonna. If somebody wants to look it up and, I
It-
don't.
He's a king, I guess.
He's something, no doubt about it. Okay, so what we're obviously we're not gonna go through the drafts like we do normally on the first show because we're 2 weeks in, but I think I'm kind of excited about this just because instead of doing that and us being wrong, we have a much better idea of at least what's happening.
Sure.
So we can make fun of you.
Post your awful draft.
Right. Which I'm fine with.
And have proof about how bad it is.
Right. Would you say the worst draft, whoever that is, we haven't gone through it, we don't necessarily know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that's worse than this couch that we're sitting on?
Oh boy.
What's worse, the worst draft or this couch?
You know, it's really close because both of them are embarrassing, uncomfortable.
Like, how do you lean back? Like, you lean back, but you can't get to your thing.
Yeah, and it hurts like your leg. Is it hurting your legs right here?
My legs are fine.
I'm fat, so it's hard to.
You look great.
It's just tough.
Should we put our... Do you want to do that?
On our dinguses?
It's going to be...
I'm going to have to sit like this with my arm around you. Are you okay with that?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I don't know if I want to do this necessarily.
No?
But, you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to do it, I think.
Okay. I'm going to do this. That's the situation that we're in right now.
The worst.
A lot of lean. You're going to see a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Just try not to feel uncomfortable about it. It's
fine.
just happening.
It's a new studio. We're working out the kinks.
Got to get some new furniture in here.
Right.
We passed our budget on props.
Clearly.
So.
Clearly.
Things happen.
All right. Well...
How do you want to break this down? You just want to go team by team?
I think it's...
Division by division?
I think that's the wisest move.
Sure.
I think we start... Should we start... division and search for teams, or should we start on the roster page and search for divisions? This is probably something we should have covered.
I've got 2 pages open.
Me as well.
So let's do division.
And search for team.
Yep.
Okay, I like that. All right. You lead it off.
All right, so first is the worst. Muff Diver MacGyver in the Budweiser division.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I mean, you look at the draft and the teams on this squad, which I'm buying time because I can't find them. Top left.
First one.
You know what? It makes sense that he's where he is.
Yeah. I mean, he's 1-1 so far. He's scored some points.
He's got some guys. I mean, I don't know if he started. Has anybody started Isaiah Crowell?
Actually, he did last week.
He did.
Yep. He did. Over Jeremy Hill.
How have you done
Smart
more
move.
research than I have?
You just know these things. And you got to look at your competition. And I've been going over things with Hey Jay. And he's excited for the season.
Sure.
So
I'll tell you what, considering the fact that Eddie Lacy has scored 13.8 points for you, you're sitting fairly decent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's got good running backs.
Need to look at the tight end position.
Yeah, not real strong there.
It's just well, we'll get into that. But, where you're at, sure.
Yeah.
Ho-hum.
Gonna need a receiver.
What do you think we're going to say a lot of ho-hum today?
Probably.
I feel like we are.
Probably.
It's too early. Everybody seems to be fucked with these injuries, and we'll the reason we haven't talked about that is because we will as we go through.
Yep.
But there's going to be a lot of okay.
Yeah.
Not awful, not great.
And just remember, everyone, it is week 2. It's week 2. Going into week 3.
Don't panic.
Yep, don't panic.
Everybody's embarrassed to some extent.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We'll see. The one fucking commonality which I can't wait to see is I'm sure that we're going to hate Weibel's team.
Yeah, every year.
Every year,
Every year.
we hate Weibel's team.
Yep.
And we love Rancho's team, don't we?
Yeah.
I feel like every year we love Rancho's team. All right.
But we hate him.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
All right, so second or tied, whatever you want, 1-1 as well. The Dr. Brule's Dinguses.
That's funny.
It's a nice name change.
I like the name change.
He stays with his format. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. You know, what do you want to say?
I mean, okay. You know, he's kind of at where he should be at too.
His running backs are going to be...
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
You know, and he just lost his best back.
Corey Coleman broke a hand.
Yeah, I saw that.
Broke a hand.
I saw that.
T.Y. Hilton hasn't done much.
Will you?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go
Golden
wrong.
Tate's been garbage.
Garbage.
Actually, I don't like this team at all.
Colby Fleemer's been garbage.
Sure. Yikes.
Yeah.
How has he won? How did he win?
I don't know. I don't know how.
Wow. 95.2 points per week. Yikes. Okay. Moving on.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know. And Rancho at 0-2. Always one of our favorite teams.
Probably the best team in the division, but yet 0-2.
Okay, we've got Cam, Forte, Langford, Martin, Antonio Brown. The rest of the receivers are terrible. That explains things. You know, Gates.
Started out nice. Started out nice.
And you got some injuries now.
Yeah, Doug Martin out.
All of a sudden, I see a Q next to Matt Forte's name.
Whoa!
Do you see that Q?
Yeah. When did that happen?
I don't know what that Q means. He's fine. Limited. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Still.
You know, Antonio Brown's going to have to... I mean, unless Mike Wallace keeps getting one of these long touches every fucking week, but what are the odds of that?
Who?
Mike Wallace?
Oh.
I mean,
Did he start him? Has he been starting him?
Well, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
When was the last time... Actually, we should probably pull that up, but when was the last time you said Mike Wallace's name?
I thought he'd passed away.
Right. I mean, are we serious?
Yeah.
You know...
He's in trouble. He's going to have to do some work on the waiver wire.
I mean, John Brown's rough.
You know what? Jerron Brown for the Cardinals scored a touchdown the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had a Jerron Brown and a John Brown.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
It's weird.
Yeah.
How do you even determine... I mean, what do you even say? I don't know.
I just thought the announcer said his name wrong.
Yeah. The weird thing is, this is structured. The 1, 2, and 3 picks are in the first division.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is this? I mean, these teams aren't great.
No. Nope.
These
should be the strongest teams.
Right. There's some sketchy shit here.
Yep.
Sketchy. Naked pull-ups.
Should we talk about the 3 people in the division first? Just announce who's in the division and then break their team down?
Sure.
Why don't you take care of that?
Naked pull-ups, Bro, who is Aaron Pankey. Naked pull-ups is Danny Karnowski. And Garrett's Heroes, I think we're all familiar with them.
As perennial losers.
Right. The commish. Look, you know, Daniel, I mean, you know, how are you 2-0?
Oh my gosh. Those running backs are gross.
Gurley, who knows what's happening. Rawls has been fucked.
Did you see in the last game he had 7 rushes for -7 yards? Wow.
And then he died.
Yeah. And
Listen to these listen. Kirk Cousins Gurley, Rawls, Mike Evans, Michael Floyd, Funchess, Jordan. How are you 2-0?
Jordan Reed, I guess.
I mean, are you serious?
Wow.
How are you 2-0?
How many points has he scored this year?
He played bro. Good Lord.
He's averaging 100 points a week and 94 against. That's how he's 2-0.
He had some good matchups.
Yep. Great matchups.
Eee.
You really played that right there, Danny.
Eee.
I need a cocktail. Skip!
Let's finish this one out, and then you can
Okay.
do that.
Sure.
And we'll pause it. Bro, 1-1.
Hey, bro.
High points first week. Terrible second week. Terrible second
Is he
week.
high points first week?
He was huge
I
first
think
week.
somebody beat him first week. You should probably look at that.
Really?
You should probably look at that, see who the real high score was for first week.
You think it was AJ?
Yeah. That's what AJ told me.
Needless to say,
He said he was the top scorer week 1.
ooh, by 3 points.
I just want you to get your facts right.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You think Jameis Winston is for real? Like, is he going to be like this all year? Great game, awful game, great game, awful game, like every other week?
What do you think?
I do. It's going to be... He's going to have to start streaming this quarterback position.
I like Jameis. I like him at home.
Sure.
I think that Arizona was pissed off
Yeah,
after losing New England,
sure.
and they probably just came out hot. I think his matchup this week is not great. I can't remember who he plays, but, you know, I mean...
The Rams.
Oh,
That Rams front seven looked good last week.
yeah, I mean, you know, but Seattle's O-line is terrible.
Yeah,
Russell Wilson can't do Russell Wilson things.
sure.
I don't know.
He got a foot amputated, I heard.
Mhm.
They sewed it back on.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say what's going to happen.
All right, and then he's got Melvin Gordon,
Who's
Mark Ingram, Ryan Matthews, maybe Christine Michael. Who knows what's happening in Seattle?
I mean, there are a few things. Look, Blunt, Gordon. I mean, really, you look at
Yeah,
those
Blunt,
backs.
too.
Those are, considering the situation in the
Mhm.
NFL right now, pretty damn good backs.
Yep.
Good position to be in.
No Q's or outs by those names.
That's it. I mean, Cooks, AJ, Marvin Jones.
Wow.
It's a good team.
He's got a nice squad
It's a
here.
good team. I don't think you can argue. It's going to come down to, do you start the right guys?
Yeah, and do you get a different kicker? I mean, that's just gonna kill him.
I don't even know who this. Oh, that rookie.
Yeah, that
It's the rookie.
rookie that was drafted in the second round
Yeah,
that can't kick more than 40 yards.
that's just weird as F.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the problem you run into. Do you start, like Cooks? You know, I think everybody knows. You know, well, maybe they don't. But I've never been high on Cooks. I don't know if I'll ever, like, literally ever draft him on a team.
Gosh, he looks so fast
He
right
is
now.
fast, but I mean,
He's so little.
I just don't. I don't. It's a boomer bust guy for me. I can't do it. Marvin Jones seems to be legit.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of targets there in Detroit. They're running a lot of plays in that offense.
And AJ, I heard a stat today that if AJ plays a top 10 defense, he has not scored more than 10 fantasy points in his career.
Really?
Yeah. So
That's wild.
that's something to think about. But, you know, he's AJ Green.
Yeah. You can't sit him.
It's a good team. I mean, look, he's got options, which is far more than many teams can say.
It's the best team we've seen so far.
Okay.
Out of the teams we talked about.
Fair enough. Garrett, what we got?
Is that over 2?
That's number last in the division.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Scored a few points. Didn't get scored on very much. I don't know how he lost the game. Let's check out his squad here.
Receivers are fine. Running backs
Couple
are
outs there.
a lot of injuries.
Arian Foster, Adrian Peterson. That's Those are two big backs to lose there early in the year.
It's frightening. It's frightening.
Rashad Jennings hasn't done shit.
No, terrible.
Charles Sims. I mean, Doug Martin's out.
Sproul's got a lot of carries.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
He's reaching for straws.
Yeah.
I just hope that he made some moves on the waiver wire. He's got to add to this running back squad. Receivers, Crabtree, Decker, Jeffrey, Jordy Nelson, Steve. Some good receivers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Might be okay.
Yeah.
If only you could make trades in this league.
Sure.
You can't.
You can't.
Can't do that.
Nope.
Greg Olson will be fine. You know, kicker D, whatever. It's a decent squad. Running backs are fucking terrifying right now.
Yep.
You need to hope for some magic.
Yep.
That's it.
Hope you did your research on the waiver wire there,
Yeah.
Mrs. Garrett's Heroes.
Yeah, we'll see. Luckily, Danny's team sucks, and the bro, you know, for what the bro is, he seems to always find a way to fuck it up.
Sure.
So, we'll see.
This is his best squad in the Empire League so far.
For sure. I mean, it's
By far.
It's an impressive squad, and after week 2, if we had to make a prediction, if he fucks this up, he really fucks it up.
He should win the division.
Yep. We're going to take a quick break so that Champ can fill his cocktail cup, and we'll be back.
See you in a bit. Welcome back.
Hello. We're going to start, what are we on? The MAC division? The MAC conference.
Yeah.
MAC conference.
Starting with the Ford division.
Ford division.
You got Hey J, Bill Crosby's Sleepers, and Mustache Motorboaters.
Mm-hmm.
Couple 1-1 squads and an 0-2 squad.
Mm-hmm. A lot of points, though.
Yeah, a lot of points from everybody,
A lot
huh?
of points in that division.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Hey J at 1-1. Look, it's a good team. I don't know how else to break it down. Roethlisberger, CJ, David Anderson,
David Anderson.
David Johnson.
David Johnson.
Woo-hoo. LaShawn, Washington, Woodhead's dead, unfortunately. One of the, other than AP, probably the biggest, for sure gone guy of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Abdullah as well, but
Yeah.
you drafted
Woodhead's out.
You
Done for the
drafted
year.
Benjamin, Fitz, Marshall, Sanders, Hogan, Dwayne. It's a good team. I mean, you despite the injury, Carl still has fucking options, which is pretty nice.
I think he's gonna be happy right now.
It's a good team.
Where he's sitting.
It's a good team.
Gonna have to do some work at the tight end position this year.
Well, I mean, you lose to your ex-girlfriend. That's what happens in life anyway, right?
Sure.
I mean, so that makes sense.
Who are they for dating? Those two?
Yeah, I would say they were.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I don't know.
I mean, as an impartial
Outliers
Wouldn't you-
looking in.
they were dating.
Yeah. Sure.
They were dating.
Okay.
The sleepers. For not having Jamal Charles to be 1-1,
You're sitting fine right now. I mean, putting up a bunch of points. Once you get Jamal Charles back, Chris Ivory. I mean, get him back.
Matt Jones looks good. He looks better than the numbers that he's running, as they say in the leg, with burst.
Yep.
He's got burst.
Yep.
I mean, Latavius is.
He's gonna get a ton of touches.
I mean,
He's gonna get a ton of touches.
Hopkins, Hearns, Tajay Sharp, Demarius Thomas. It's a good team.
Yeah.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Options.
Which is huge. I mean, Jamal Charles might not play this week again.
Right.
Chris Ivory might not play again this week. come week 4, you got a ton of options.
Motherfuckers.
Got options. Hello, Skip.
Gonna put up some points. Will.
Well,
Hello.
it's a good team.
Yep.
The motorboaters, the perennial cunt in these leagues. 1 for not paying,
Pay your dues.
2 for drafting like an idiot and cocking off to everybody else in the draft room.
No, not Tom.
No.
That doesn't sound like him at all. Paul Perkins, isn't he a basketball player?
For Wake Forest?
No, for the Seattle Supersonics.
What does he play? Guard?
Perkins? Wasn't that Paul Perkins?